Been a long day here in Cincinnati. I got to watch my Reds, who were playing in the playoffs for the first time in, I don't know, 15 years. First time since I've been a conscious adult that I can remember them making the playoffs. And I'm super excited to watch them. I'm ready to go. And Roy Halladay throws a no-hitter. So let's have to wait till Friday to see how they end up doing. But back to the horses. I'm going to take a look at the Grade 1 Dixiana Breeders Futurity, which I'm always going to call the Lane's End Breeders Futurity first, because that's what it was for at least the past few years that I was watching it. And I think last year and this year it's been Dixiana. But I like a horse in here called JB's Thunder. He's by the sire Thunder Gulch out of a Unbridled Song mare. He was a Keeneland September 2009 $42,000 purchase. Broke his maiden first out, routing over the turf at Saratoga. He went wire to wire, broke free by 3 lengths in the stretch, and ended up winning by a length and 3/4 with jockey Sean Bridgemahan in the irons. And I love the way he went around 2 turns first out and he won pretty easy. Bridgemahan hit him with the stick a few times, threw him a few crosses. And I love the way that another horse in the race came pretty close to drawing even with him, and JB's Thunder never flinched. He was very professional. And after that race, Stahl shipped him to Keeneland, which is his main base. Trainer Al Stahl shipped him to Keeneland, and he fired a 59 bullet for 5 furlongs, and that's pretty smoking. That he was really moving. This horse just looks to me like he's ready to run, and Al Stahl's one of my favorite trainers. He's a very smart dude, and he wouldn't have this horse here if he didn't think he could run. So I'm going to look for him to not necessarily make the lead. He looks to me like the type of horse. He went to the lead first out, and he rated pretty good. He wasn't out there just flying along. Bridgemahan had him under control, so I think he can maybe sit behind a few horses and make a move around the stretch, and he's going to be a good price. I'm thinking maybe 10 to 1. I'm not very good at guessing odds, but I gotta imagine he's going to be double digits, I would think. Other horses to look at in this race are Major Gain, who's working pretty good for Wayne Catalano, who's pretty much the master of 2-year-olds in the past few years. He won the Arlington Washington Futurity last out by a length, closing from 7th with Junior Alvarado up. Alvarado will retain the mount on the son of More Than Ready. Another horse I like is Wilcox Inn. I have a feeling he's going to be a pretty decent price. The son of Harlan's Holiday closed from 9th to win by 2 3/4 in a maiden special weight at Arlington first out. And what impresses me about that race is he circled 4 wide and drew off, and the half-mile split was 49-2. And for 3/4 of a mile, they went 1:14-1. Meanwhile, he's 9th by 4 and 8th by 7, and he just blew by him like it wasn't nothing. And now Michael Bays had the mount there, but Garrett Gomez will pick it up. It looks like Bays had an option here, and he decided to go with Rough Sailing. You can't really blame him for sticking with the son of Mizumas after he finished second by a length behind Major Gain as the favorite in the Arlington Washington Futurity for trainer Michael Stidham. He worked a 1-minute flat bullet for 5 furlongs over the main track at Arlington. And this Dixiana Breeders Futurity looks like a nice race. I've got a really good gut feeling about JB's Thunder, so don't go too crazy, but I'm going to have maybe 10-10, 15-15, something like that on it, maybe play a pick 3. I'm saving most of my funds for the Breeders' Cup, but I'm definitely going to have a couple of dollars on JB's Thunder and the Grade 1 Dixiana Futurity. Thanks for watching, and check back to greateststakes.com for all the latest Breeders' Cup news and information and handicapping tips.